Good afternoon, race fans, and welcome to Throwback Race Weekend here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. This is going to be quite a fun time to be here at Atlanta. Let's get on down to your starting lineup. On the pole, we have Cody Lamas. Next to him, Nicholas Wade. Third, Kyle Keith. Fourth, William Brock. Fifth, TJ Hanley. We'll explain some of the throwbacks some of the Xfinity drivers have in a bit there. 6th, Joshua Osborne. 7th, F.P. Jones III. 8th, Zach Flickinger. 9th, Brett Bridgman in the top 10. Joshua Sicoli. Here's the rest of your starting lineup from 11th on back. I'll explain, I guess, some right here. William Flickinger having the Oriole Ritz car. If you recognize that scheme, congratulations. And TJ Hanley running the Stroker Ace car that's been used way heyday at Atlanta Motor Speedway. He's using that. Ron Bishop in the Hot Wheels car right there. And you'll see RJ in the Hot Wheels car in a bit as well. Angel Navarro running that 23 DeWalt Toyota. There's RJ. And on the front row, we have Bassinger and Seth Cole. Now, those are the only throwbacks that have been used for this race weekend. Because mainly, you know, people don't use Atlanta for throwbacks and all. So, looking at the Xfinity points, after race 9 Papyrus, F.P. Jones III's got the points lead after her win. Seth Cole jumped up to, lost the points lead, fell back to second. Nathan Fisher to third. Kyle Matthews jumped up to fourth. RJ Bishop lost a couple spots. Still in the top 5, though. Ace Rogers, 6th. Cole Deaver, 7th. Benjamin Miles, 8th. Brett Pritchard, 9th. Carter Friesen still hanging on in the top 10. As there's the command to fire the engines. Sorry, PA announcer, I didn't mean to cut you off there. But of course, forgot to mention, we'll be using the Fox ticker from where we are at till All-Star Race Weekend. And then once we go to Indianapolis, from there till the finale, we'll be going over to NBC. Pace car on down pit road. We're about ready to take him green flag racing here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Let's roll here at Atlanta. Completing lap number 1 is going to be Cody Lamas of the 5, and a nice start right there. Now, main thing is to keep an eye on is that wall you just seen right there, coming off of turn 1. That is going to be the trouble spot of them all. Three wide you're seeing around mid-pack right there, which is not bad of a thing to do, just as long as you don't go 4 wide. And Lamas trying to hold on to the lead, will lead the lap, but now Jones III wants to go for more. Wants to go for that lead, will do so. Now here comes William Flickinger in that 44 car. Now there are some big changes going on by with Flickinger Racing. For those who have not known, there should be also a press conference that should be coming up pretty soon too, so keep an eye on Flickinger Racing on the Discord. It should be good as Jones III, the points leader, will get a bonus point for leading the lap right there. Now here comes one of the Hot Wheels cars. That's Ron Bishop in the 88. And it looks like Jones is going to lead another lap right here, but Ron Bishop definitely going to try to get a run. And go for that lead. Goes to 88 right there, and will do so. I'll tell you, he's been having a couple good races lately. Ever since that slump now has been turning up really good. That's that 95 of Nathan Orman. He's been having some good runs, finally out of the basement area of the standings and starting to work his way up a bit. Hopefully he can get out of that mediocrity area. Now here comes Charles Sanford's Ron Bishop led a lap right there. And not going to be enough. Ron Bishop got to run the high lines, going to hold off Charles Sanford, the 0-1. And I forgot about Osborne because that car kind of blended in there. Osborne is the other car that is running the throwback car. And a few extra colors onto that Castrol GTX Chevrolet, the Casey Atwood colors. And Ron leading another lap, but now here comes Taryn Jeffries now trying to take the lead. And oh, Orman got a piece of the wall right there. There you see not too far back our, so far, first repeat winner, Benjamin Miles. He's won 2 races this season. He has just been on a tear lately, man, as that Hertz Chevrolet. Now, pretty soon, once after race 14 is going to conclude, is going to be started the talk of the playoffs. And I guarantee you, that's the first driver that's going to come into mind what's going to happen to him. Because if he does not get into the top 10 in points, it's going to be those drivers with the 1 win in the wild card area. Because there are guys that are in the top 10 that still have yet need a win. Well, I shouldn't say need a win, but rather would want a win. We want to make sure they can at least guarantee themselves a playoff spot. But if they fall in the top 10 and Miles doesn't slip in there, you already know they're not going to get into those playoffs. And they're going to try to rely on some stuff. And 4 wide! Deaver, what a save! And Orman's going to go into the wall. What a save right there. Oh my goodness. How did Deaver save that? And Nathan Orman, though, is going to suffer as he really got the wall. And he is slipping badly. Holy cow, how did he save that? I don't know how, but that is the first time I've ever seen that at Atlanta. There you see all that right side damage on that rusty Chevrolet. And just when I said he was having a couple good races, that quickly backfired. But he kept it from really crashing there. That's probably the save of the year right there. See if we can find Cole Deaver, because that was the other person who saved that car there. There he is. Kind of separated the pack a bit, but not a whole lot. I guarantee you they'll work their way back up to the front as long as everyone's still together. And tell you what, RJ Bishop is now hanging into this pack. He wants to be up there with his father, but so far he's right through the middle. And look at him trying to go through the middle, and Carter Friesen and Joshua Osborne. He's really trying that middle line. I don't know if he can make it work. I'm pretty sure he's really trying to do it. And look at that. A 98 is really pushing that car, trying to there. Oh my goodness, he making that work? He did. Got around Friesen in the 84. Now he works down low. Nice move by the 98 of RJ Bishop. Now, in a way, it can be a multi-groove track. It just depends on how big the pack is. And Bishop just shown, with a little bit of the pack, you could definitely use that middle line. Now, another thing, too, pit stops could happen along the way, so don't know what can happen. Ron Bishop, though, so far having the car to beat right now. Ever since he took that lead, no one really has had an opportunity to take that battle right there. Now Taryn Jeffries still trying to work on second place on FP Jones the third. Tell you what, FP Jones, ever since that win last week, still having a really good car. Whatever they put in that 18 car, man, they were ready. So Ron Bishop, the way I've noticed that where he's riding is that he's running that high middle line right there. He's not running the low line, but now he's starting to go near that low. He's like slightly going down, but he's not really going towards all the way the low line right there. Top 4 single file right now. Battle for 5th between Bishop Miles, RJ Bishop, and Nathan Fisher. Fisher trying to run that line. RJ Bishop did. In that 22, and it's going to work. Now, Nathan working on Benjamin Miles will do so. Taryn Jeffries still working on FP Jones III. Now, that pack is starting to get back together. Cody Lamas, your pole sitter. Wow, he fell back like a rocket because of that 95 right there. Got stuck. Who else in the rear of the field? Nigel Leonard and Nicholas Wade. Holy cow, that's not good. Looking through this pack, though, they're slightly, very carefully working their way back together ever since that incident to catch up to that field. And it could form in a really big pack really soon, like in a matter of just... Now, I believe also in looking through here, there is a driver from Georgia. And actually, I did not know this until when reading this. It's actually TJ Hanley in the 07. I was looking through as well, and I was trying to remember if there is anyone from there. And there is one, at least I can see, and that is TJ Hanley in the 07. Actually, there's a couple. Got TJ Hanley in the 07. I forgot to mention this, too. Got the 9 of Cole Deaver. Got the 12 of Ramian Fisher. And the 22 of Nathan Fisher. Other than that, that is it. Those are all the drivers from the Georgia area. 4 drivers. Both the Horizon Motorsports cars right there. Cole Deaver, of course, from Hampton, Georgia, it says right there. And TJ Hanley, also from the Georgia area. Speaking of which, Deaver and Nathan Fisher, they're up in the front. And I think we may have a sign. Oh, I thought that was a sign of pit stops coming on by. And 3 wide for position right there. And Taryn Jeffries, look at the 45. He noticed Benjamin Miles. He is the first 2-time winner. Well, Taryn Jeffries wants to change that right now. However, he's got no drafting help with him there. And that's going to help Ron Bishop in that 88 trying to go and hang on to that lead. But for how long? Jeffries continuing to fight in that HP Ford. Side by side between Bishop and Jeffries. Bishop will lead for now. How much is Jeffries going to put into that car to use that inside? Not going to be enough. Sanford going to run that high line to help Ron Bishop there. Now, looks like Jeffries has got the Georgia native help there. Deaver and Nathan Fisher literally working with him there. Orman, wow, that car with that damage is really off the pace. I guarantee you, Orman is hoping for a caution right now, but from the way it's looking, it's not looking like it's going to happen. Now, the back of the field's starting to get into that pack again. Orman's losing the pack, which that's not good. Cody Lamas got around the 95. But he's got to make sure he's got to get on Nicholas Wade or Angel Navarro's tail in order to, really make some battles. Not a good run for James Qualls in the 70 right there. Handling that 07. Let's go on board. You can see that Georgia native is trying to get whatever he can that draft to pass some cars. But now I think that pack's starting to form again. They should be passing now. However, not happening in the front of the field. Benjamin Miles is cleared for the third spot. Charles Sanford. Wow, they really passed Carter Friesen. He did not get a good entry in 3. I think I noticed a gap right there. Oh, here it is. Kyle Keith coming out pit road. I seen the 19 come down. That is green flag pit stops among the way. Him and Nicholas Wade on down. So green flag stops along the way here in Atlanta. So what's to be for the leaders? Ron Bishop, he's making that signal. He's coming down pit road. Charles Sanford coming on down. Jeffries and Miles are going to stay out. Here comes a good chunk of the field. Ron Bishop, Charles Sanford, Cole Deaver, Nathan Fisher, F.B. Jones III, Patrick Smith, William Flickinger, Ramian Fisher, Joshua Osborne, Jessica Sheldon, Connor Meyer, Nathan Staple, Elijah Leonard, DJ Curtis, Manuel Hartnett, Scott Roush, Kyle Matthews, and Cody Lamas. About all the Georgia drivers with the exception of one. And now Jeffries, Miles, Friesen, Hudson, Turner, Rogers, Cole. There's RJ, Hanley, Benny Watson. Oh, I heard some damage back there. Someone ran to the back of somebody. I don't know, it was a Navarro. Somehow he lost the 95 or 95 right there. Well, I don't know who he hit, but someone hit there, but it happened. Kyle Keith, look at him on his pit stop there. He's trying to really take advantage of it. He put a nice stop in that 19 car. He's up to the 88 right there. Now the rest of the drivers leaving pit road. Good stops right there for those drivers. Turner did not get up to that 81 right there, so there's going to be a big gap right there. I think Ron Bishop and Kyle Keith, they provided the two best stops from their time. And they're going to pass Jeffries. How about Kyle Keith on his pit stop being the first one, and he managed to go up to second. Seth Cole, the last of the drivers to come on down pit road. So the battle for the lead right now is Ron Bishop and Kyle Keith. What a pit stop did that 19 have? Jeffries in the third. As we give you your full field rundown, Cole Deaver trying to battle with Charles Sanford for that fourth position. And we'll clear. 6, Benjamin Miles. 7, Nathan Fisher. All the way back in 8th place is Nathan Hudson. 9th, a battle between F.P. Jones III and Carter Friesen. 11th, Nicholas Wade. He benefited from that pit stop as well. Good job by that 0-3. who's now trying to get into the top 10. 12th, you got Jessica Shelton trying to battle with hometown hero Ramian Fisher. 14th is William Flickinger. 15th, RJ Bishop. 16th, Jesse Turner. 17th, Connor Meyer. 18th, DJ Curtis. 19th, Joshua Osborne. Completing the top 20 is Nathan Orman. Or, I'm sorry, not Nathan Orman, because he got his damage repaired. He's a lap down, too. So, actually, him and Seth Kohler. I just seen another car come down pit road. Oh, never mind. That was Seth Cole. I thought I see another car coming on down there. Who is 20th? That's Nathan Stapleton. Well, at least Orman is up to speed, but that car really took a suffer on fixing that repair. 21st, Patrick Smith. 22nd, Jake Baskiger. 23rd, TJ Hanley. 24th, Benny Watson. 25th, Ace Rogers. 26th, Jeffrey Finguy. 27th, Emmanuel Hartnett. 28th, Scott Roush. 29th, Joshua Sokoli. Completing the top 30 is Devin Becker. 31st, James Qualls. 32nd, Elijah Leonard. 33rd, Zach Flickinger. 34th, Cody Lamas. 35th, Courtney Keith. 36th, Angel Navarro. Oh, and Seth Cole's got a problem in the 55. Well, I can see why he came down pit road again. Something broke on that 55 car, and that's going to probably be our first retiree. 36th, Navarro. 37th, Pritchard. 38th, Tang. 39th, Matthews. And the last car to lead lap is William Brock at 40th. That is it. As mentioned, Orman is a lap down in 41st. Seth Cole, there is a problem on that 55. He is on the back straight. And that is not good for second in the points. Whatever happened to that 55 car broke it. Oh, what are you doing, Seth? He tried to cause a caution. That's not a good idea. But you're looking at the main pack that could probably go for the win. Ron Bishop, Kyle Keith, Taryn Jeffries, Benjamin Miles, Charles Sanford, Cole Deaver, and Nathan Fisher. Those are the drivers that look like are going to go for the win right here. I'm telling you, though, Miles, he won a couple races ago at open roads. I believe, actually, too, Sega Keith actually swept the entirety of open roads. That is unbelievable. Well, Ron Bishop, safe to say, he's going to have extra bonus points for leading the most laps. And Kyle Keith has cleared the 88, and he is going to be leading some laps now. And Kyle Keith, he's quite a ways back in the standings, so this is a run he needs. Benjamin Miles, though, in that 42. The rumors of him going over to Cup fully and driving for Sega Keith are heavy. So who knows what can happen if that is the case. Oh boy, if you're what you're seeing in Xfinity is a sign, this could be a big sign for that Cup team there. For that team, and Kyle Keefe, he's trying to hold on. He wants to win a race here. Miles wants to win his third win of the year here. He wants to solidify a chase spot. Coming the line will be 6 to go here at Atlanta. Keith still out in front. He's trying to hold on for dear life off Benjamin Miles. Miles wants a third win. William Brock off turn 3. Remember, he's not off the pace, but, you know, he would like to stay on the lead lap. And Kyle Keith there in that 19. 5 to go when we cross the line. Again, these drivers are still battling. Seth Cole, you've seen making a pit stop. He's out of the tow, and he'll be back out shortly, I hope. Hope not, but if you've noticed also, too, there's a pack about 3 seconds back from the leaders. Real quick. It's led by Nathan Hudson. They're single file right here. I don't know if they're going to really get enough time, but they could really shred some gap here if they're able to really possible. I don't know. We'll see when we cross the line. 307, not enough. And did I see the caution? I think I just seen the caution. No, I didn't. Okay, I'm seeing things. Good. I seen yellow and red lights, and I thought the caution was out. There you see one last look through the field. Seth Cole obviously merged back out in the track. Gonna blend in with Ramy Fisher and others. What a tough break right there for Seth Cole. Again, second in the points. And you see F.P. Jones the third, the 18 car. That's the points leader. And Miles has taken the lead from Kyle Keith in the 42. Jeffries now working on Kyle Keith for second. Jeffries wants to be a two-time winner. If Jeffries wants to do it, he's got 2 laps to do so. Miles, lean another lap. What about Nathan Fisher? Don't count him out. He's been in the top 10 in points throughout the season. And that Credit One Chevrolet for Horizon Motorsports. Oh, man, if I were Jeffries, I'd try to work hard on trying to get that top position from Miles, or it's a little too late here. But coming to the line, we will see the white flag here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. 1 lap to go. Benjamin Miles, this has been looking like a dream season for that 42 Hertz Chevrolet. And Jeffries is not even making an attempt to go for that lead. Benjamin Miles off turn 3 and off of turn number 4. Gonna do it again. His 3rd win of the year in Atlanta. Holy cow. Benjamin Miles, whatever they put on that 42 team, he has been rocking. That is his 3rd win of the year, folks. I think it's safe to say we may have had our first confirmed chaser. And we're only 10 races in. I don't see why not, too. Congrats to Benjamin Miles and second Keith on the victory. Here's a look at your finishing results. Miles with the victory, Jeffrey second, Kyle Keith third, 4th Nathan Fisher, 5th Cole Deaver, 6th Charles Sanford, 7th Ron Bishop, 8th Nathan Hudson, 9th William Flickinger, completing the top 10, Ramy Fisher. So not a bad day for Horizon Motorsports and the Georgian drivers there. 3 of the 4 drivers finished in the top 10 there. So here's the rest of your finishing results. TJ Hanley, your other Georgia driver, finished 24th. 11th to 20th will show is F.P. Jones the third. Man, she's really going to confirm that points lead there. Jessica Shelton 12th. Friesen 13th. Nicholas Wade 14th. RJ Bishop 15th. Jesse Turner 16th. DJ Kurz 17th. Connor Meyer 18th. Joshua Osborne 19th. Playing the top 20 is Nathan Stapleton. No cautions, but we did have that one wreck that was saved. 40 cars finished on the lead lap, and Orman finished 41st, a lap down, and Seth Gold 10 laps down to 42nd. Tough break for that 55 team. So, that is a look. We went caution-free at Atlanta, which that is a first, too. We normally never do that, but we did. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, be sure to give it a like, comment your thoughts, subscribe to part of the NRSL by hitting that subscribe button down below. And we will see you guys for the Throwback Race Weekend for the Cup Series here at Atlanta. Till then, this is your boy D Young signing off here from the Xfinity Race in Atlanta, and we will see you guys later.